Good Empires, and welcome back to my Scourge campaign for the Warcraft Total War mod for Medieval 2, where we're going to continue that stuff from last time. Well, right now, got a fight here for Eastvale, where we have all my armies in range, where I'm going to get you guys, make sure you're all on the map here. Because if we survive this fight, which they don't have a ton of reinforcements in this army, this one has, it's mainly just a bunch of very basic infantry. So I think, yeah, this one too. So I think with all of our armies all on the map at the same time, we should be able to win this fight. So let's do this ourselves, get on in here and continue our conquests of Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor. Because things have been going really well so far over here, where we've been able to, with the Dark Iron Dead, be able to put more pressure onto the Dark Horde. I know we're getting close to finishing up the Legion, and then we kind of have to do nothing in Kalimdor for a little bit until we decide to betray the Faraki. And ideally, honestly, if I can, I may just try and see if I can like buy some territory from them or something. That'd be kind of great. But, oh, and also since this is them signing out of the city, if we capture the city, we'd also win it that way too. Okay. Let's get my skirmishers grouped up. There are some reinforcements like right over here. I might want to back up. We don't have any siege equipment with us right now. So you guys actually advancing out. At the moment, they're not. So I'm going to try and have it so I'm going to kind of get set up around here. We'll kind of angle ourselves a little bit more. So let's kind of go like right there. You guys try and get set up here. And then I'll have Froststorms over on the side. And other cav over here. And then ideally, if we just survive the entire duration, we will win the fight that way. But if we can, I would like to try and see if we can capture the city center. Just, they have to open the gates. And if they don't open the gates, and if this army just stays inside the city the entire time, oh, this is so easy. Because at the moment, it actually looks like, kind of looks like you guys are just going for my allies. Because if you're just going to try and fight my allies out in the open field, like, that's not that bad. If anything at all, I'm going to have my Froststorms. Let's just get over here and start harassing them. We can just keep throwing shit into them. I don't think they had a single skirmisher in this army, so I can just try and have it so that we can just harass you guys with the Froststorms, do whatever damage we can there, and then try and have it so, honestly, again, this army here is doing nothing. Because, like, this is the smaller army, this is the bigger army that they have over here. They might be waiting for the reinforcements to do anything, but we'll have to see about that. They're just doing nothing. So yeah, just start unloading with my Frostworms. And guys, you guys should be able to start hitting the grunts. Come on. I don't know why you guys aren't shooting. Shoot the grunts. Try to do whatever free damage I can at the moment. Yeah, because all my allies are gathering together. And so I might actually have it so I'll keep making kind of my way down over there with them. So like I can kind of move over this way. Because they're not advancing out of the city at the moment. Alrighty, my allies have engaged them at this point in time. I'm trying to bring more of my forces over. Doing a little bit of damage to this guy. Although, honestly, I feel bad that, like, the Froststorms are just better in melee sometimes. Like, you guys have done a little bit of damage. But I'm just going to get you guys to charge in here. Get you guys to charge in there and get some reinforcements in the form of the infantry here. So we at least have, like, these guys try and go after you. So you four try and help out. The rest of you keep trying to make your way over here to try and help this spot. Because I just want to regroup with all my forces. Regroup with all my allies. And then if they gather together to try and come after us with this force here, which is slowly moving forward, I'll have all of my men to bear on them. Because at the moment, they're just sitting there with the army that's inside the city, which I'm just going to ignore them. That army we don't have to fight. They'll just die if we win this fight. I love that they almost killed my ally over here. He just barely ran away with 5 dudes. So I'm back over here with my cav at least. You guys are doing some good damage here. They only lost 5% of their army right now. It seems like you guys just kind of blobbed up here and you're not doing fucking anything, which is great. Because I actually want to make sure we do damage to this other reinforcing army. The more damage we can do to these armies that are outside the city, the better. Because again, this army inside here is just going to guarantee to be fully dead. Everybody else, however, is not. So we want to make sure we do as much damage to them as possible. So like I'm trying to get set up here. And essentially we're just waiting for them to come to us, which they are slowly making their way over, at least right now. Alright, here they come with all the other forces now finally. So yeah, I formed up here. We've killed at least one enemy general. Now, I'm just going to take advantage of the fact that we have all of my reinforcements here in this one fucking spot. Oh, yeah, we shot up really quickly. We were at like 12% of their army before they spawned up here, and now we're up to 22 already. So now this should be easy in our favor. Like, there's not a whole lot they can do, especially if they're just ignoring this fucking army. That's a big chunk of their force right now. So, like, it should just be... I'll pause this so it's not as laggy, so we can at least appreciate the carnage for our forces. Because we got you guys, yeah, just kind of chilling here. The mages and archers are going to be able to have so much fun here with how blobbed up you guys are, because these are all basic infantry units for them. There we go. They consider this technically a draw, but we know that they were trying to sally out, so the army inside technically should die. But there we go. We only lost 11% of my army overall. That's not bad. But there we go. Now we should get that city for ourselves, and then I'll be able to continue pushing on in to the forces of the Dark Horde. Because the more we can consolidate and finish you guys off a little bit at a time, the better. Because I think our economy is starting to do really well. That basically... I'll use the auto-win cheat to get us back to where we were. Alrighty. We're going to use the auto-win cheat to get us to where we were. We won that fight. Supposedly it's related to garrison scripts is why these keep crashing so much. And that's actually kind of very similar to how much damage that we took. Yeah, just more on my specific army. But that's okay. So, again, I'll just, we'll just release them because we used the auto-win cheat there. Because I won that fight, it's just the game is like, no, we're going to crash. So now, let's see. There's less men in this fight here. You're the last one sieging it, aren't you? No, you're still sieging there. Yeah, I can withdraw. There we go. Then you're trying to stop us at Netherguard here. Which, with this... Bad. Not bad. Okay. I definitely think we're going to fight this ourselves, too. And hopefully the game doesn't just crash on us. But if we can win this fight, I will get the city. Because, yeah, no, the other one was technically a draw, so we didn't get the city. But next turn, we can auto-resolve and get through it. Oh, like, no mages in this army. They're coming from the south. Reinforcements are coming from the north. Let's see, do we have a giant mountain? We have giant mountain. It's on their side, though. I can be on this side of the mountain, though. Yeah. So we'll get set up here, kind of. So let's get you guys up here, because we just want to wait out the entire duration. We survive, waiting out the duration of the fight, we win the battle. So let's get you guys up here, and then we'll adjust as we see. So yeah, their tiny little reinforcements are over there. I will get set up. I think honestly where we are is fine, actually. Because I don't know which is the way they're coming up. But we can kind of just set up here. Yeah, just set up kind of here, guys. I'll say go here instead, actually, because then I can put my archer here. Because I don't think they can walk on this spot here as much. I'm hoping. Yeah, so I can get you guys set up. And then we'll put you guys behind. So you guys can kind of go there. That's good, actually. So yeah, get into formation. You guys all have kind of in reserves, I guess, and I can adjust you based on how they attack us. So everybody, yeah, get in position here. And then we just need to wait for them to advance on us. Because we're defending, and if we survive this fight, we get the city. So they're almost here. And they're trying to walk up this side. You guys are making your way up as well. I only have the one archer, sadly, so I don't have a lot of range damage that I can do to them, which is okay. It's mainly just going to see, like, yeah, can we survive the prolonged fight? I'm actually going to have you guys cease fire for right now. I'm going to try and have it so you can try and whittle down their javelins there, if anything. Yeah, because those, I just want to make sure the range units don't get to just shoot me. Okay, they've got at least, like, one javelin unit. I'll wait until they're in range, and I can shoot you guys. They're almost in range with us here. Because, let's see. Yeah, they've got, like, one guy here. You guys are forming up. They should be in melee with us any second. Alrighty, and let's see. So I've already taken out their captain, which is perfect. It's probably for the reinforcing army. But now we're into the thick of it for the fight. Number-wise, it's very even. Archers now start opening fire on their javelins. And then my cav... Let's see, if you guys can kind of go around over here. I can try and flank this section. Try and get my captain out here with my cav. Try and start flanking you guys. Because number-wise, it's pretty even how we're doing against these guys. Yeah, so we'll try and have it so, get the ghouls over here. We're going to try and, let me slow this down. I'm going to try and get you guys to be flanked. So kind of keep running out here. Go, go, go. Yeah, because like you guys are holding nicely there. Let's try and move on here. So we'll go with one of you guys at a time. Start trying to surround there. These guys are probably going to hit you. So I'll probably save the other guy. Go here. Let's see, you get the Crypt Fiends. Let's get you guys on the backside, and we'll start trying to flank here a bit more. Because this side we were putting more pressure on. 25 to 30. So you get the Crypt Fiends there. Get you guys start charging into these units. We'll start trying to cycle charge because you guys have decent charges. That killed 11 guys. Not as many as I would like. Let's see, can I get around to the other side? I can't easily. I want to wait until they kind of fully form up before I can charge them again. If anything at all, we can distract this unit. Let's try and run around him. Let's see. Javelins. So those javelins are pretty much entirely dead. Let's now try and hit this spot. These guys are kind of got their backs turned to you, so they should be a good target. So try and hit them. Try and get my calf around the side. 3632. I hate how close this is. Although honestly, if I technically just pull the Crypt Fiends back and just make sure they don't die, we win the battle guaranteed because they have no cav whatsoever that can try and chase you guys. Yeah, because I'm trying to get you over here. So I want to try and start hitting some of the guys that are currently in melee. It's just you have a couple units that are in the way, so I can't easily do that. Let's see, 40. God, that's way too close. Yeah, let's try and hit this spot. Try and hit those Ogre Warriors a little bit. Let's do that. Yeah, that flank failed miserably. We've wasted like half their timer. The Warriors are not taking much damage. I think I may just pull the Crypt Fiends back if I can't get any good charges out of here. Like, we'll try and cycle charge in here and see what kind of damage we can do. Go, go, go. Let's see, shaken, wavering. Come on, if we can get some of you guys to rout, that'd be great. Some of you guys are. Let's pull back, give them space. So they're actually routing and not just fighting to the death. Try and get back out of here with you guys. I'll try and loop around and hit this section. We at least have like a slight advantage still. It's not by much, but it is a little bit. And if anything, I'll let you guys just kind of recover back there. Going around the side. Go, go, go. I'll try and hit these Black Rock Destroyers next. 55 to 53. Didn't do all that much damage. Go back. So I think we're doing well. We can keep this up. Oh man, so 50, 57, 57. Try and hit here again. Like, these charges are doing damage, just not enough damage. Oh, I need to get out of there. Get out of there. Ah! Shit, 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 shit. Yeah, I lost my captain. We at least don't have to deal with morale as much, but that's not what we needed. There we go. We were able to survive there. So now that will get us another city away from the forces of the Dark Horde. Because slowly but surely we're making some gains against them. I'm just hoping the game doesn't crash fucking here too. It has been primarily when they have the cities. It's when it's been crashing more often. Like it's attacking just outside of the city. Since we lured the army out of the city, hopefully it doesn't crash. Please. I don't want to have to use the auto win sheet again to get us back to our same point we were at. Thank you. So yeah, there we go. Now the guard. Burn it down. There we go. Yeah, the Dark Horde really does not have all that much left, because now it's going to allow us to be united with our other forces around down there. I know like the southernmost stuff with the Legion I'm just ignoring. We're trying to focus on the northern stuff. Don't think that one's going to go through. You guys here, though. So you're the one still sieging. Still 1-1. Oh my god. Val's power's bullshit. I should have had that city last turn, you fuckers. Yeah, it's just this army here. Let's see. Might bring you in too. No, not like that. Yeah, if you be the one that leads it, I get all three of those guys in there. Okay, so that's a fight we might want to do. First, let's go to Netherguard. Go here, and then we don't have to repair anything. We need to get some conversion, and then military stuff there. And then put this onto military growth policy. Merge them together. And then, let's just recruit some more men around here. So grab those. I'm gonna try and send one more. Oh, I don't have enough movement. Hopefully you guys will be okay. Okay, they want to send them. I'm gonna get rid of these fuckers. Okay, let's grab all of you. Hopefully you guys won't rebel. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to really build much in there for now at the moment. You guys don't have good armies. Ugh. Okay, let's see if we can get out of here. You can barely watch over this area. Hopefully, yeah, if we get those recruits, you guys should be okay. Oh, you got a giant, so I can just assault this immediately. Because that's the thing, we just need to be able to assault cities immediately. Yeah, there we go. So Althor's Mill is now mine. Burn that down. Repair stuff, get some conversion, military stuff, and then put this onto growth build policy. Retrain. Let's see. You're coming down this way. Actually, I can take both of these this turn. Yeah, get fucked. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, now we have Lakeshire as well. Get the conversion, military units, and then put this back onto growth build policy. There we go. Okay, so we've got that. That's a huge chunk of their land now. Yeah, because they've got Karas and Groshkog, so they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So nine territories for the forces of the Dark Horde. Okay. Now, we're going to probably do this fight right here. Because if I attack you... Because none of these guys have night battle, sadly. If you had night battle, I could try and I could easily take that. It's just those guys are in the way. They think that this is going to help prevent me from taking this. So let's first check other territories first. See if there's anything else that we have to do. Or if it's just that. Because I know... Down here, I think you guys can auto-resolve this now. Yeah, 5-1 is good. So Zuldazar is now going to be under our control. So let's repair, start getting some conversion, and then military stuff. And then start putting this on to growth, military build policy. So we at least now have Zuldazar under our control. We'll now try and go for Undermine if I can. Let's bring you back over here. Also, Theramore makes me a ton of money. I love it. Yeah, I can have you guys get some recruits around here. And I might have you guys be the ones that go to Undermine. Let's see, we've got that. They have this army outside here, which is the reason that it won't just let me take the auto-resolve that easily. I can have you guys, though. Let's go to Sunrock with you guys. So, start that siege there. We can keep sieging you out. This does have an army. I can bring you down this way. And then, let's see. So, Shadowprey's a little pissed off. Let's get that repaired. Make sure we're grabbing stuff that primarily gives public order first. So that. Thieves Guild doesn't. But just get those queued up. And then that is going to get us to... Let's see. Yeah, it's 25% there. It's 20% there. So it's 45%. So it's 55%. 55%, that'll get us to 60. And then I am getting some more recruits around here, so then you guys should have a good enough garrison Although I can also just have you sit here for a turn just to guarantee. Yeah. Oh, Shadowprey is still pissed off. But it's at 55 right now. Get the repairs. You guys will be fine. Kolkar, we're sieging out. These areas I'm just going to ignore because I think you guys can handle them. And then it's just... Yeah, we just need Sunrock, the Grove, Kolkar, and then that's everything that I'm taking from the Legion. Which feels so weird. But no. Again, we'll have Arthas go back here. We're going to have it so, yeah, we're trying to retrain his army. You can now go in here. So, go there. Go into Orgrimmar. And then I'll start trying to retrain your forces around here. It looks like there's not a lot I can actually retrain around here, which is sad. But no, you can at least grab those units, and then I'll grab some more reinforcements for you. So, you can do that. I've got some guys over here that can make their way over here too. Let's have you go over here. Let's merge them together. Merge them together. Merge them together. Yeah, because you guys are basically going to be moving out of here as soon as you can kind of retrain, get some troops to watch over that spot. And it does look like the forces of the Legion are trying to regroup around Stone Town and everything like that. Let's go try and cut them off, make it so that they can't get through here. Astronaut should be okay. But I'll get you guys all to make your way over there. You're ready here again. I don't have a fleet around here. I think I can just have you guys just kind of walk down. And then I should remember... let's see. Priest... Merchant Priest... Diplomat. Yeah, so let's grab a Diplomat around here. Because I want to try and see... Can we talk to the forces of the Faraki, and convince them to let me buy some of their territory? Because if we can just do that to make it a bit easier to conquer their territory, I will gladly do so. But in the meantime, yeah, you guys are good there. I think for right now, we can just, just start walking these armies down this way. So you guys go there. I've got enough men around here that I can move out again. So you've got 2 more sons. So, there. You keep making your way down as well. And then I've got another full stack army here. So let's keep making my way down this way. So keep making my way over here. My fleet, because you can come back up. Grab some more guys. And then I could have sworn I was... because I'm bringing you guys over here to pick up these armies. See, I think you almost have no movement. Yeah, I'm trying to bring you guys down. I'm going to have you guys go hit Undermine. So, go there. You can get on this one. You can move closer. Yeah, because we'll move those fleets out to Undermine. And then I think it is now just that fight. Because, without Undermine, we can start kind of building stuff up, and then debating on how we want to go about dealing with the Gurubashi. The Gurubashi does not have a ton of territory, but I want to try and see if we maybe get my armies in position so we can just hit a bunch of their territory all at once. But no, let's now do this fight here. So I need to control you. And make sure you guys are all commanded by the AI. And let's get in here. As we take this army out, we have plenty of men to guarantee this city. Because then that'll be another force of the Dark Horde dead. Because once they're out of the way, because we do have it so that we at least know which mod we're now going to be playing next. We are going to be playing the Shield Wall mod again. Shield Wall overhaul for Thrones of Britannia. I need to check and see which faction... we haven't done the faction pools yet for that, but we just know which mod we're going to be playing. Because I am very okay getting away from how buggy and unstable this mod can be sometimes. So that'll be kind of fun. But no, so let's go here, start the battle, and then we're going to kind of just wait for my reinforcements. Because again, most of these are just basic-ass infantry. They don't have a lot. That makes it so they auto-win against us. And it's bullshit the auto-resolve thinks that. So speed this up. We're waiting for them to get on over here. I'm trying to wait for my reinforcements, if anything, so that we have some reinforcements to help us out. But they are coming on in here, so let's slow things down again. Okay. Let's go countercharge these guys. So we'll countercharge. I'll try and get my cav into position to be able to kind of flank them. Countercharge. There, and there. And then we have it so all of you guys, the ones over here, Okay, so these are things we have to worry about initially. Let's try and charge in here with all of you. And then we can try and flank. General's bodyguards. I think it's okay for us to charge in here. Get an initial charge, then we'll try and surround them a bit more. There we go. And bandits. Get some decent damage there. Grunts. 6% of the army's already dead. Okay, you just need to get around the backside here. Everybody else, now they've got the charge, let's kind of pull back a little bit. Let's try and go here. Hit again. Cav, let's see. Did some damage. Let's pull back. And we'll try and cycle charge again. Cycle charge. Cycle charge. Cycle charge. Cycle charge. There's not a really good charge with you guys, so let's kind of pull back. Redo that. Yeah, grunts are taking some good damage there. 26% of the enemy army's dead. See, this is what I call bullshit. That they're like, oh yeah, this is gonna be really hard for you. It's like, no, it's not. My cav and my infantry are slaughtering these guys. So go there, go there. You kind of go around the backside. I haven't even needed my reinforcements yet. You guys are getting your asses kicked that bad. Because like, these guys, yeah, they're broken. Let's kind of form back up. Charge these grunts. And then that's almost all of the forces on this side, so we can go for their front lines. Because, like, the Death Knights, you guys try, and I just love how it's so difficult for you guys to kill anybody that is a Death Knight. So go hit these grunts, try and hit those guys. Then we can try and have us, yeah, we kind of start folding in on everything else. Because you have lost 37% of the army already. You, I know I needed to get back over here to kind of flank a little bit. So you guys are kind of doing okay there. Let's see, Cav. These guys are fighting to the death. Give them some space so they actually run away. Come on, get them space. Pull out, pull out, pull out. There we go. Okay, now you can run them down. Okay, you two, get over here. Actually, probably go hit this half-over unit. Go hit him, because yeah, run that unit down. Melee Cav. Can't split you guys back with my general's bodyguards. Try and get a better angle to hit this guy. So we got that. And those half-overs are still alive. These guys are still kicking, so I can't get rid of them just yet. That's 52% of their army. Again, my allies aren't even fucking here yet. And I've kicked your guys' asses that badly. Love it. Yeah, because like when I get proper charges with the Death Knights, mounted Death Knights, they can do good damage. I just know, like, you guys have barely lost anything fighting some of these units. Oh, and here comes reinforcements. There we go. Okay, let's kind of pull you guys back a little bit. Okay, you were being charged. Let's get over there. Go hop out there. I haven't taken out the general's bodyguard just yet, or captain, because he's right here. Kind of the issue with this army has literally no skirmishers whatsoever. Alrighty, at this point in time, we're just trying to run them down. So I'm going to put all my units onto AI commands now, because yeah, with my reinforcements finally getting here, then we don't have to worry nearly as much. So now let's just start trying to run down whoever's left, because there's a couple guys still, like, yeah, fighting my cav units and everything like that, but for the most part, these guys are dead. Now it should be easy for us to just push on in to the city. Now they don't have this large army helping out the garrison. There we go. Okay, so now at least those guys are now out of the way. Now there's nobody nearby to help out the city, so we should be able to just destroy the garrison, have another city under our control, and then I'm curious how their military has been doing, because we've been focusing just on the Dark Horde for so long. I hope we're bringing in some more reinforcements via my fleets to try and hit like Westfall and everything like that. I need to check how far away those guys are. Honestly, it'd be kind of great if we could kill off the Dark Horde today. Like, there goes that army. I'll take that. Okay, so now we just need to make sure you guys are all around the city again. And then, let's see, so you have 5 stars. Yeah, you're actually one of the best people to use for this game. Are you fucking kidding me? It's still that bad? It should be fine. That's such bullshit. It's such bullshit. There's no way in hell I should have lost to that many men. It's fine now. We'll make more. So merge everybody together. And then at the moment... So I'm trying to grab... Yeah, you. Let's get some of these guys in there. Together. There we go. So grab you. That is the army in the city. Okay, you. Into these guys. Okay. Eastvale now. Let's try and repair. And then get some conversion in military buildings. And trying to train what we can. Okay. So we have that. They do not have that much. They're still sieging me here. Can you please actually attack that city? I know we're gathering more forces, so it's like, as soon as they take this fucking city, I'm just taking it back. Because I don't see a reason to specifically try and do that fight right now. You can use 2 more units. Let's take these guys. So there we go, there's another army. Move forward. And then I need to make sure you guys aren't getting stuck here. But we are getting more guys gathered around here, so we can keep pushing forward. Good, good, good. You need to move forward too, although first let me double check and see if any of these areas you can use a governor. So if you go to Ironforge there, Ironforge actually makes me 10k, nice. You can use the governor, you can use the governor, so send another one over to Anvimar, another one over to Nomergon, and then the rest of you keep making your way down here. Can I move out of Uldaman now? I still want to kind of train a little bit more of you guys. You guys will be able to gather together a little bit. Let's see, this fleet is not fully... doesn't have a bunch of guys just yet, so we can grab a couple more men before we put you on there. And then this fleet, this is the one I was thinking of. Yeah, you're almost here. You need one more turn, and I can drop off. So I know I'm trying to gather forces around here, so we can move out of Silvermoon. So you guys can keep gathering some more troops. And I'll keep pushing into this fort, so we can try and move out of here. We had that fleet, and did I have another one, or was it just that one? I think it was just that one that we were sending down. Yes. Okay. I was going to have us there. You guys are trying to recruit all these guys. Because I want more of the Reichel units. I just don't have as many fleets as I would like to have with you guys. Okay. But I think that's then good for this turn. Because we pushed in more into the Dark Horde. You guys here. Still waiting you guys to attack this spot. It would take forever to go around that way. Yeah. Okay, so now let's pass the turn along. See what they do. I don't know if they're ever going to actually assault the areas they're sieging. If they don't, that's fine. I can just have it so that I can take back territories, honestly. It's not that hard for us to have it so if they siege us out for areas, I can just siege them out again. Like, it's not that big of a deal. And then who are you attacking? So you're attacking this army. I'm trying to withdraw and see if you'll follow me. Yeah, you idiot. There we go. So now I can easily take the Grove there. So we're going to fight this battle. Because I call bullshit on you guys winning this fight. Because what do they have in this army? They do have some of the Mage Harpies. It's not the worst. This should be doable. But no, if anything at all, yeah, this lures them away from the Grove. That way then we can try and take the Grove next turn. Because we almost have it so we don't need to fight the forces of the Legion. Once I have it so that they're just surrounded by Ankraj and for the Vraki, I'm just going to ignore them. If they offer me a peace treaty, I'll accept it. But I'm going to say, yo. Let's go way the fuck up here. There's actually some pretty good space up here. So we can get set up here. Get my archers. Get you guys formed up. Mages then formed up as well in front of them. Go. And then all my infantry. Get you guys to kind of form up in front. And we then just have to wait for you guys to get up here. Because that's going to be the biggest thing, is just the waiting game of you guys getting here. I will need to adjust my line a little bit to make it so that my... Actually, you guys might be okay. Given the angle, given the elevation, you guys might be okay. You might not shoot the ground. Right, here they come. So, they're now in range of my skirmishers, at least. Half the timer's already over. If you guys can... I do need you guys specifically to focus on, like, the Doom Guards and the Dreadlords specifically with the mages. So you guys can specifically target the Dreadlords. Try and take those guys out, because those are the most important things. Beholders I'm not too worried about, but all the Dreadlords are an issue. Come on. Yeah, you guys are kind of hitting the ground a little bit. You can kind of get some good shots over here. Yeah, because if you guys specifically try and target the Dreadlords, that'd be great. Although at the moment, they're just running like straight up into melee with us, which isn't the worst thing. I might just have you guys just pick your own targets, honestly, because you guys are actually kind of doing decent shots. What's the melee with you? Fuck. Oh, but some of the harpies got through. Oh, it's because of the... Yeah, that's why. Okay, so let's try and plug that a little bit if we can with my ghouls. Get you guys try and plug that hole a little bit more. So do that. 11% of their forces are already dead. Slow things down. And then I'll try and get my cav. I'll try and see if I can countercharge these pit lords. These guys are a pretty decent unit. If you guys can win against them, that'd be great. Number-wise, it's pretty even. Mages just need to keep firing and make sure you guys keep focusing on the mages that they have. Let's get back here a little bit. 16, 14. Yeah, it's like it's at least pretty close in terms of numbers. You guys firing. You guys have your own targets, it looks like, so that's good. Just keep getting what damage you can right now. Yeah, Jones Bodyguard, keep trying to charge here. So if you can take these pit lords out, that'd be great, because then I can try and surround this side a little bit more of my cav. 21 to 17, so it's like it's getting up in my favor. Nothing much is changing in the battlefield, just slowly pushing through. You guys are getting some shots through here, which is good. Slow this down. I believe this is their Jones Bodyguard here, technically. This Doom Guard. Oh, no, no. Oh, okay. It almost looked like it was part of the Wrathguard, their unit, for a second, so it looked like that was the captain. Never mind. You know, you guys are holding well there. They have so many pit lords in this army. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, so we're gaining some ground there. We're pulling ahead a bit more. Archers are about almost out of ammo. Yeah, let's just keep getting random people in melee with them. They are getting some good shots over here, though, right now. Let's see, you guys are doing well there. They have so many fucking pit lords. I think this is the Jones Bodyguard, actually. No, it's not. It's just an R unit of 41 fucking pit lords. What the fuck? I could have sworn this unit didn't have that many models. Yeah, so try and countercharge them. See if you can get a charge that kills some of their models. No, that didn't do shit. Okay, let's pull back. We don't want to stay in extended combat if we didn't get a kill on those charges. Yeah, we've got at least like a 10% lead right now. Mages, if you guys can for a second, maybe hit this pit lord. Because he's in an angle where like you guys might be able to shoot him. Nope, okay. I keep trying to fight him. Do we have any spare infantry at the moment? And try and get you here. Yeah, I've got the Banshees are at least firing. You're hitting the ground more. Let's do this. Let's move up. Get a better angle so you're not hitting the ground as much. You guys just keep picking your own targets. Try and hit the pit lords with the Banshees. See if that will help now that you guys are at a better angle so you're not going to hit the ground as much. Yeah, those guys came in there. Oh, they're doing some good damage. Might kill the general. Slowly taking you guys out. Come on. 35. Yeah, I think I'm taking more of my own guys out than I am the pit lords. Yeah, pull out for a second. Yeah, the Banshees do their thing. Try and stay out of melee combat for a second. If you want to charge into the archers, that's fine. They have no ammo, so they're kind of useless now. Getting some kills there, not a ton. You're almost out of ammo, though. How are you doing so far? Let's see, 50 to 58, so they're kind of gaining some ground here. We're holding for the most part, though. I just need the Liches to keep firing. And we should be okay here. Pit Lords are dying a little bit faster there. There you go. Let's kind of speed this up because it's kind of just doing the same thing for right now. I don't have enough men in my General's Bodyguard to try and flank. Doom Guards. Okay, let's try and pull you guys back here. Let's see, you're down to 23. Banshees are out of ammo. Not what I want. I think you guys try and pull back here. I haven't killed the General yet. The Banshees, I want to try and get you guys out of there if we can. So it looks like the Pit Lords are trying to go for you guys. So, Liches, if you can, try and hit them. Come on, we need to get rid of these Pit Lords. And if anything, their General's Bodyguard. If I take him out, then we should hopefully be able to start breaking these guys. It's a shot, but didn't do all that much damage. Come on. Although, if anything at all, this fight here... There we go. That was a good shot. This army here has kind of already completed its objectives that it needed to do. I just needed this force here to essentially make sure... Let's go over here. You're on this side, actually. You guys should... I just need to lure them away from the grove. So even when we lose this army, it's still doing what I need them to do. So I'm not too opposed to about this. Try and hit the Doom Guards now with the Liches. Some of their mages are doing stuff. That would be the Harpies. Which I think I'll try and get my General over there if I can. He should be able to handle some Harpies, I think. If he dies, he dies. We can get another General's Bodyguard. Good, good, good. I need to get a mage shot over here. So let's try and take one of the Liches, try and get you over there. Because this is a decent shot here. Yeah, if we get set up like here. If we get set up there, I think we'll get a shot off. Take out the Wrath Guards. It's very even right now. I think we've taken out a lot of their elites, though, so it's more in our favor. Yeah, just these Doom Guards don't want to die. Back up here a little bit. And then you guys... Are you not actually shooting? Oh, no, you are. Okay, you are shooting here. Okay, I had to pull my General out. He was actually losing to these fuckers. Trying to have it so, yeah, Liches, use up your ammo over here. Yeah, definitely do still try and hit the Dreadlord Bodyguards primarily if you can. I'd like to get these blobs, but the Dreadlords take priority if we can. So taking out 80% of their army. We've lost 77% of our own, though. But, like, in the end, our units are slowly winning here. Yeah, like, you guys are clear there. Let's try and have you guys get rid of these Harpies. Doomguard is down to 3 over there. Out of ammo on my Liches. Yeah, the Dreadlords are still alive here. You guys are still doing well, though. These are Death Knights, so you'll do some pretty good damage there. Let's just try and first get rid of these Harpies. So we can get rid of the Harpies. I can try and have this group go after the Dreadlords. So yeah, get a melee there. Or try and prevent them from running away. So get on there, finish those guys off, and then I need to try and get rid of them. I don't want to, but I think I need to. We're my General. My men aren't going to break anyways. Let's try and get you get ready to try and distract these guys. Because these Harpies are almost dead. I'll try and have you try and distract the Dreadlord. I didn't mean to run you over that way just yet. Okay, Harpies are almost dead. Unless these guys can get in melee with them easily. Because if you guys can get over here in melee with the Dreadlord, that's fine. Because otherwise I'll need to use my General to try and stop them. So you're going to try and run away. Yep, there we go. So now we try and get them stuck in melee with my General. There we go. So I'm now in melee with them. Now wait for everybody else to get over here. And hopefully you guys win this. There we go. You guys can win this fight. There goes my General. Yep, I was kind of expecting that. But I think that's okay. Because I have to take this guy out. I have to take him out. Otherwise, we're not going to win the fight. Yeah, because like, these guys are actually withdrawing. Is that Doomguard dead? Yes. Doomguard's dead. It is now just, yeah, a few Wrathguard and then just their General. So we should be good. Okay, so now... the Grove is going to be open for us, so we can now easily take that. And we're already sieging the other city that we need. Yeah, so we only need like 3 more cities from the Legion, and then I'm going to just start ignoring them. I'm gonna start, because I should be able to do this next turn. I'll start asking, hey, Faraki, what do you guys need me to do to buy cities from you? Because if we can just start kind of buying their territory, I can slowly weaken them. And the hour. Then yeah, you. Yeah, because I lost this guy. But I got him back again. Let's see. Mission failed. It's fine. Yeah, because you died. Okay, so now we should be able to make my way over here. There we go. 5-1. Much better. Okay. Grove is now mine. And then I'll try and actually have it so that you be the one that stay here. Because you can use some time to try and recover. So let's try and build some stuff up there. Start trying to train what you can. But put this onto military build policy. And then at this point, the only city that we really have to take is Kolkar. Which I will just gather you guys together. Siege this area out. And then once we take that city, I will actually offer the Legion of Peace for a time. Let's see if we can just take this out of the right now. 7-4. Not really with you. Let's see if I can get another army over here. What it goes to. 7-4 to 5-2. That should be good. Way too many casualties still, but we'll take it. So there's Sunrock. So there. Now that is another city. Let's get the conversion. And then need to put this onto growth build policy. And we'll need to train and retrain my men. Let's see. Merge together. But there we go. Yeah, we almost have everything. Now we just need to... I'm going to starve this area out. And then essentially, like... If you guys don't take this stuff, I'll take them out myself. But it's just I don't want to have border gore. And also... I don't know if I'm ready to like, declare war on you guys just yet. But we can at least try. Let's see if you guys will. So... Orgrimmar, Agent, Diplomat. I... cannot check this turn, but let's try and go over to like Crossroads, and then we can try this idea. Because I know we're trying to have stuff. You guys are still getting more troops, trying to keep retraining stuff around here. Arthas is on his way. We're down here. Because if we need to, I can start the war with the forces of the Faraki, but I would prefer to have it so that we can kind of flank them a bit more and like hit their territories that are really weak. Because if we just look at just living factions, militarily, Legion's getting destroyed. Currently, it is the Faraki are the next strongest faction. So, like, I'm doing good damage to everybody else. The trade coalitions are literally doing nothing. But I do want to see if I can try and weaken the Faraki by just buying their territory a little bit if we can. I know here, if you try and go for Sentinel Hill. Okay, so you can go for Sentinel Hill there. You can try and go there. I'm actually going to try and take this army out, I feel like. Let's take you guys out. Actually, I'm going to leave you all here. So I just don't want to have to use you guys anymore. So let's take this army out. I would say I'll just have you go help Sentinel Hill. So let's do that. So we've got that. Netherguard is pissed. 60% right now. I'm going to ignore Stonard. I'm going to try and get over to Netherguard. Can't get anybody over there reinforced right now. That's okay. Let's see. You guys are still sieging this out. I wish you guys would fuck off. Maybe I should just do this. Hi! Just take the fucking city, and then I just re-siege it. Because I'm sick of you guys just starving that area out. Just do that. So do that. Move this some of these armies forward. Keep gathering these guys together. You guys do have some recruits I can get around here. Some here. You can get a couple now around here. Alderman can now get some stuff. So look at that. You can get some more men around here. Mogosh. So the Undead Trolls, I don't remember how good they are, if we're going to want to try and get more of them or not. But I think, let's try and move up here. Move out. You can try and... Oh, not this turn. Next turn. Then I can have you guys try and watch over that city. And then I think some guys are getting stuck here. Yep. So, put you guys up. You guys up. Go. Okay. Keep moving forward. And then, let's see if there's anything else I want to grab. Like you guys. Iron Forge, grab some more. Let's see that. Nomergon's got some stuff as well they can send forward. Anvimar. Okay, I think that's good for all of you guys. And then I'm now just waiting for you guys to be able to try and train around there before I can move out. But I think that's it for this turn. Because, like, if I have to, because basically I'm going to be trying to retrain Arthas' army over here. I could just start the war with the Fraki. Like, I can start pushing in here up with Arthas. You guys... Like, I think we're going to give it until I take Kolkar. See what happens. Because if I have to just push on in immediately down here, I can. But I would like to see if we can kind of maybe be a bit cheeky first in what we're going to be taking them. But let's do one more end turn, see where we leave off, and then I think we'll be done for today. Because at this point in time, the Legion's almost dead. The Dark Horde are almost dead. We're not at war with the Gurubashi yet. We're not at war with the Goblins yet. Okay, you guys want to fight me here. I'm probably going to fight this because there's, I think, let's see. Auto-resolve thinks it's ass. I think we can get more damage than they think. So I will leave this for the next video. So hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I'd love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign. Any thoughts in general? This is Rampant. I'll see you guys next time.